Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are in our wood workshop because the weather outside is crazy. That's why we're here in this chaos. But I wanted to show you a method how you can color pampas grass really easy with just a few tools and with great results. And I thought I'd start now, so it's in time for preparing for the wedding season. So if you want to use pampas grass for your wedding, I want to show you an easy way how to color it in every color you need. Nearly every color you need. So I got some pampas grass for this today. Yeah, and it's already everywhere. And we will see which colors we can make and how they'll turn out. And the tools we need are actually just spray bottles, like this one or this one. I bought them off Amazon and they are made to spray for like a long time, which is very practical for coloring pampas grass. And also the other one has a really light and long spray. And I chose some different colors. I've got blue, green, some pink, a turquoise color, red, and I'm gonna try orange too. So I'm going to start with this spray bottle. I already filled it with some water, like up to here, and I think I'm going to start with a light color, so maybe we'll try the orange. You always have to try out how many drops you need. It also depends on the brand. So from this one I need a lot more, not only because it's a very light color, but also because of the brand. So that should be about 30 drops. Let's see if it works. You can already see a bit of the color. So it actually really works. Make sure to shake it a bit to get to the spots deeper within the pampas grass. But this already looks really nice. And now you just have to let it dry, and after it's dried it's going to be as fluffy as before. So for the next color I want to use this bottle. I think I want to try some green. I already filled it up to here. Now we just need to add the color. So that's about 20 drops and it already looks really dark. So let's see how this one works. So now you can see some color. And it's getting really light green. It's a really cute color. It is a bit messy, but if you can do it outside, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I think the second bottle uses a bit more water, so I think the first one worked better, but we will try them again. So again, we will use the other bottle. I will fill it with some water and we will try the next color. I say we try pink this time. I put about 30 drops in there to get it a bit more intense. So let's try the next one. It already works. This bottle has a really strong and fine spray. I think that's why it works so well. You can still see some parts where the color didn't get to. That's just because the pressure isn't strong enough. So there are better methods like with the airbrush, but I think this method is great because it's really easy and it doesn't cost a lot of money, and the results are also really nice. I'm just getting off the excess color, and now we can let it dry. So we go back to the other bottle. I think we're going to try red with this bottle, so we can compare the other one with the pink color and this one with the red color and really see which bottle works better. So I put about the same amount of drops in there as the pink color. So we're going to see how this one works with the red color. It's kind of messy right now. I mean, it is working. This bottle just uses a lot more water, so we have to see how it looks when it's dry again. So it looks like a crime scene right now. So we've tried red, pink, green and orange, so there are only the blue colors left. So I'm going to use the teal color with the white bottle, and we're also gonna use like 30 drops. This got really dark, and for the yellow bottle we will use the sky blue, and again we will use about 30 drops. This one also got pretty dark. I'm gonna start with the white bottle. Works really well. So I think this looks good, so we will let it dry. And now we're going to use the yellow bottle. So let's take a really fluffy one and let's try this bottle one more time. I don't know why, but it's kind of making a mess while it's spraying. I mean, there's a lot of color on there, but also a lot of water. You can see how heavy it is. And there are a lot of places where there's color missing. It's really wet, but there's also a lot of color, so who knows, maybe it turns out great. We finished coloring the pampas grass. I put them over there to dry. I'm going to let them dry for a bit and maybe come back later with a hairdryer to speed things up, because I'm not very... So it is the next day. I didn't come back with a hairdryer, partly because I'm lazy, but also because I wanted you to see what the pampas grass looks like if you just let it dry overnight. Let's see how they turned out and which bottle did a better job. So first let's see how the yellow bottle did. We did green, red and blue, and they actually didn't turn out bad, but because this bottle uses a lot of water, the color doesn't really get inside much, so there are a lot of spaces left, and also it's a bit sticky, but we will shake it out outside and then we will see what it looks like. The red one also isn't bad, but you can see like inside there is a lot of color missing. I mean, it's still not bad, but the green one we really have to shake out because it sticks together a lot, but the color is really nice. And now for the white bottle. I think they really turned out great, so this bottle does a really good job. Like first we had the yellow. It's really fluffy, it doesn't really stick somewhere, so you could just use it like that. The pink one is a bit more sticky. There's also color missing in the middle, but all in all it did a really good job. Because those bottles don't have a lot of pressure, they won't get into the middle part, but it's okay, you won't really notice. And the blue one actually turned out really great. It's a bit sticky on the outside, but you can just brush it a bit with your fingers and shake it out and it will be okay. But the color turned out really great. So let's go outside, shake them out and see what they look like in the end. So we're back inside. It's really cold outside and the wind is crazy, but shaking the pampas grass really helped and it made it a lot more fluffy. So for the first bottle, I think it did a really good job, especially getting the colors deeper into the pampas grass without getting it too wet, because if it gets too wet it won't hold a lot of color. The colors turned out great and it was really easy to color them with the bottle. Especially with the blue and red, you will see a big difference to the other bottle. So for me the white one is my favorite and I will link the bottle in the description. I think hairdressers use them or people use them for getting their hair wet. So you can find a lot of them. I just ordered one and it turned out really good. But let's see how the other ones turned out. Also this bottle, it didn't do a bad job, but there are just a lot of spots missing inside the pampas grass and after you shake it out it really shines through. But it's also not a bad thing. If you want to use less color, it looks more natural with this style. But I think the thing that annoyed me with this bottle is that it just spits the water everywhere, so it's not creating a fine mist and it's kinda messy. But if you're doing it outside, it shouldn't matter. But yeah, I prefer the first one. But let me know what you think about them and I hope it could help you, maybe inspire you to try out coloring your own pampas grass. I colored all the pampas grass for my wedding and it was a lot of fun. So if you have some questions, feel free to ask me. And if you liked the video, I would be really happy if you'd subscribe.